No one pays you what you think you're worth. They pay for the value that you can communicate. If you're feeling underpaid at work, here's what you can do. A few years ago, I was in that same spot. I took a job because I really needed it. I'd been in the market for a while, so when an offer came, I jumped on it, even though at some point I realized that I was underpaid. But I had a plan to fix it, and I was able to double my salary within 6 months. I went from $18,000 to $36,000. If you're seeing my video for the first time, I'm Anthony Chukwu. I transitioned from medicine to tech a few years ago, and now I talk about my transition story, career growth, and life in general. If it interests you, please subscribe and share with others. Firstly, you need to understand that every salary is an investment made by the company. No one is going to increase your pay just because you've been around for a while or because you feel like you deserve it. Even if there's a yearly salary review system, it's really the kind of jump that changes your life. Your job is to show return on their investments. Feelings don't move pay, proof does. Now, if you're in this position right now where you feel underpaid, here's how you can handle it. 1. Learn the company's scoreboard. Before you talk about money, understand how your company defines success. Ask yourself, what really matters to the business this quarter or this year? Is it revenue, growth, retention, shipping a major feature, cutting costs? And if you're not sure, you can ask your manager or someone close to leadership. What are the top 2 or 3 outcomes the team is focused on right now? Because when it's time to talk about pay, your story needs to connect directly to those outcomes. 2. Start a proof log. Now that you know what matters, start keeping track of how your work ties back to it. You can open a simple note on your phone, your laptop, or a journal and update it weekly. Anything really that directly led to a business decision or a shipped outcome, it has to be meaningful. In that note, write down things like work that moved a metric, work that organized a team or created structure, work that assisted other people or reduced confusion or risk, or anything meaningful that directly led to a business decision or a shipped outcome. If there's a document or chart, link it. If you can't think of much right now, that's okay. That means you need to start concentrating on the kind of work that actually moves the business forward, not quantity, quality. 3. Once you've started logging impact, set a plan. If you've been at the company for a while, you can make it a 3 to 6 months plan. If you're new to the company, then you need to give yourself about 6 to 12 months to build undeniable proof. Write down the major wins you want to deliver, who you need to work with, and how each one ties to the company's scoreboard. That's your playbook. Step 4 is to check market rates. While you're building your case, do your homework. Quietly research your role, your level, your location, and your industry. Ask trusted peers or check salary threads like Twitter, Reddit, and salary websites. You're not looking for a fantasy number. You're looking for a fair range for your experience and the scope of your work. Because if you go too high, you risk irritating your employer and losing credibility. Well, if you've had a bad salary negotiation experience in the past, let me know in the comments. Step 5 is to make your request the right way. Now, once you've gotten your proof and a fair range, it's time to ask. Yes, you've come this far. It's time for action. Draft a salary and performance review email to your boss. Highlight the most important outcomes you've driven. Show where you operated above your level and link to the proof. You're not trying to put a number in this email. It's meant to serve as an invitation to a conversation. This kind of email most likely won't get responded with a definite, okay, we will increase your salary to X reply. So it's smart to chip in at the end that you're open for a conversation. Note that you need to ensure that your salary raise request is fair. If you're being paid market rate and you're not delivering anything extra, then you risk creating the wrong impression that you're greedy or trying to punch above your weight. It needs to be obvious that your value and impact outweigh your current pay by a ton. Now, everything I've shared here is based on my experience and research, not professional advice. Every career journey is different, so always consider your specific context before making any decisions. I hope this helps. If you like content like this, subscribe and turn on your notifications so you can stay updated. See you next time.